What is up, YouTube? My name is Silos, and this is my first video on YouTube. I'm gonna start this journey, trying to not trying, but investing, actually, like literally investing on the stock market. Trying. There you go. Trying to make a couple bucks off of it, or why not become a millionaire? Yeah, right. I think that's the first thing that we do wrong, trying to make millions right away, and that's not gonna happen, obviously. I've tried investing and trading a lot of times throughout my life. I'm 23 years old now, so I've been trying to do this since I was 18, possibly 17, with no knowledge and nobody around me that actually does it. So if you're on that boat and you feel like you don't have, nobody around you understands you, and they really don't believe on those kind of things, well, I mean, I'm with you because I've gone through that myself. I'm in the situation where nobody around me in my environment, sorry, actually believes in these kind of things. It's rare, and it's like counting people that would actually try to have a discussion with you about it, but wouldn't even try to actually understand it. So I just figured that if I want somebody, or I want to keep track of what I'm doing, talk about what I'm doing every single day, and I feel like the best way to do it right now is through YouTube. Well, anyways, that was a little introduction right there. Let's get right down into the video. Right now I'm on my stock section, but I actually put some money into Bitcoin also. As you can see, it's not a lot of money. I don't really put, well, it's not even that I don't do it. It's just that I barely literally started on my past paycheck. So this paycheck coming up, I'm doing $5 a day, but I'm putting them on every single week. And as soon as they pay me on Thursday night, possibly fuck, Friday morning, my bad, possibly Friday morning or Thursday night, as soon as that money hits or a little bit after, I'm gonna invest in the stock market for sure, and I'm gonna buy some Bitcoins, which is $35. If you're wondering why I have only $32 when I've said that I put $35, so right here over here, obviously we're winning money on the stocks. I'm about to show you what's going on over there. And on the Bitcoin side, as you can see, right now we're supposed to be losing money, but even then it shouldn't even be $32, right? It should be at least 34 or something, right? So the reason why I've lost money is because I've played with it a little bit, because obviously, like anybody else that's never done this, I've watched videos and everything, but I've never really kept it. What they've, like, the information that's been given to me has been hard to understand at first, until I finally found somebody that was able to kind of take me there, and show me step by step, while YouTuber. I was playing with it a little bit, I was trying to see what I could do, if I was actually able to make some money fast, or what's up, how does it work, this and that. I didn't know any rules, nothing about how many times I could trade a day on the stocks, or if it's unlimited on Bitcoin to trade or not. All of those things were unclear to me. I was just going at it. Also, I didn't know about the fees, how much, were the fees on one, how much are the fees on the other one. I wasn't paying attention to none of that. I was just paying attention to, you know, what you got in front of you, which is that metric, which is what you're supposed to be paying attention to anyways. But that little line that goes up and down, that's where I was actually paying attention to the whole time. So for me, it was like I played with that first than anything else, and I obviously put some money whenever it went down. Like, let's say right here, let me see if I could do it. Let's say right here, I would have put some money in today, right? I would have put some money in right here. That's what I did. That's what I was doing, putting money in right here and then taking it out up here. That's I was doing the right thing to trade money daily on Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin is the only one that you could actually trade without having a problem. I think stocks, you should consider doing big gains instead of just, I think a dollar and up is, for me, is a gain. So for me right now, because that's where I'm playing with, right? I don't have hundreds of dollars in here. So for me, a dollar or up is a gain. But like right now, as you can see over here, I'm not taking that money out yet. So let's go to this one, just to show you. The YouTuber that I'm watching, he actually told me to invest on Nvidia, right? This YouTuber, his name is Mr. Buy the Dip. I'm gonna leave the description of his channel under mine, just if you want to go check his out. I think he has way more experience than me, to be honest. I'm barely starting. Literally, I'm taking his advice. Most of the things that I'm doing are because of him. What he's doing right now, obviously, I believe that at some point I should be able to expand and do my own thing and actually invest in my own things. But right now, I'm going based off what he's going, kind of what he's doing, you know. If you want to go ahead and check his channel out, he could kind of guide you. Also, you can go ahead and go watch his videos. They're really good, to be honest. I took a lot of knowledge off of it. I had already had a kind of like an idea about it, but I think he explains it kind of better. And I'm gonna do my own thing over here. You know, if you want to stick along, also, I will be going detail by detail on how to do it actually, in my perspective, right? On what I think, what I've been doing, and I'm also gonna talk about my mistakes. If I make a mistake, I'm also gonna talk about it because it's a journey. Like I said, this is a journey on the long run. So if you want to tag along, get on the journey, jump in right now, we could possibly make some money in the future. I'm not really like I'm not worried about it like that right now. Like it's not like I care. I'm putting my extra money from my check on here to be able to see what happens in the next few years. I'm talking about 5, 10 years. And obviously, if we're able to take out a little bit of gains right now, you know, from the companies that we're not going to tag along from for a long time. For a long time. The same thing with any other company that we might get into and talk about later on. As soon as we see that the highest point is there, it's rare for a company to keep going. I would always, from my point of view, I would always give it a little bit of time after it's already there. I don't mind losing a couple bucks as long as I win a couple bucks. So if I give it some time to see if it keeps going up, and instead of that it keeps coming down, well then I'm out. If I lost my chance, I lost my chance. There's gonna be another company anyway. So that's the mentality you should have when you're coming into this. Don't think it's gonna make you money in tomorrow, because it's not gonna happen. But um, if you understand it the right way, you're able to make money every single day. Um, Maybe not every single day, but most, let's say every 2 3 days, you're able to make some money for sure, guaranteed. I could admit right now, because I think I lost myself on the Bitcoin part. When I was in Bitcoin, I was trying, to say like buy right here, buy low, and then sell high, which is the right thing. But I didn't notice the fees. So there's been a lot of times where I could have already taken my money out from Bitcoin right now. I would have won $3 right now if I would have done it the right way. But I was doing it the wrong way the whole time. I think this is the metric that you should be focusing on Bitcoin, not the big one, not the all timer, or not the yearly one. I think Bitcoin for me is a long term investment. But if you considerably make enough money, 5% money back, that day, take the money out. In my point of view, right? Because you already investing money in there. There's already $30 invested there from I don't know when, right? So, and then you're gonna obviously keep investing on certain times, regardless of the price of Bitcoin. So if you're already making profit at some point, take it out, and then just buy again, buy in again. You don't even have to take everything out. You could take $1 out, and yeah, it's gonna bring you back a little bit. But let's say you won $5, because that's when you want to take it out. You don't want to take it out when you won $1, because that was my mistake. I won $1.50, I think, or two. I was up $1.50 or two, and I decided to take it out. But I didn't keep in mind that there was fees. They charge you more to take it out than what it is for nothing. So to put it back in, so it's crazy. Like you try to take. It's not the same for Bitcoin than for stocks. Stocks is a little bit. The fee is way less than Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can trade all day. You have all day to trade, but the thing is, their fees is crazy. So you better make sure you want $5, because you could keep $3, and still have the same money invested. But anyways, the biggest mistake that I was doing myself, and I'm gonna show you guys right here. I have $4 gained already with Nvidia, because it's actually going up, and I'm gonna talk about Nvidia tomorrow. I'm gonna make a whole video about Nvidia tomorrow. I'm gonna make a video every single day on what's going on. But I'm gonna make a video about Nvidia tomorrow, and talk to you about how I got into it basically, and which is not that long. I barely bought this yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But if you guys realize, well, not realize, 'cause I haven't showed you, but if you watch this, this was the week. This is the week I got in right here. I had got in before, on Monday, I put $4 and then $35, right? At this point, Nvidia was at 105. If we go back at the month, they were up at 120 something, whatever. That's what the YouTuber was talking to me about. That they were up, and they hadn't been up for so long. So it's a company that's barely coming up, and it's been growing a lot this year. As you can see, it was at $40 in October last year, and then boom, it started booming, and now we have it at 130 something, which is where it seems that it's gonna come back to at some point, or it has to, right? Because it's been there already. So right here, I guess some people bought, and then boom, made a little bit of money right here, and then I bought after that, which is the other. If you see it right here, the other downfall that they had, that's when I got in at 106. And if I'm not mistaken, they should be going up to 130, 120. So in the last day, that's what I'm hoping for, and that's how long I'm gonna wait, right? Um, unless this shit is like, it gives me, I don't know, it's gonna have to be a crazy downfall from where it's now, you know. And if you go up a year, it's 157% right now. The only way that I would get out of Nvidia right now is if I lose $2 from the $4 that I have. I would probably get out. Probably because I'm not sure. You know, it's a company that has been talked about, is being talked about a lot. If you can see, as soon as I go to um the news 2 hours ago, they all they're talking about is Nvidia right here. Nvidia is popping right now. So, and Tesla and Apple, Amazon, Oracle. Oracle is a company that I just seen about today. Right here when I was reading through this shit, it tells you that Oracle trails Nvidia among large cap tech this year, which means that Oracle is kind of almost catching up to Nvidia, and there's another tech company. Let's see, what they've been doing in the last month. Boom, you know, and it's like it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it keeps coming up, and boom, it's 157 right now. And those booms are most likely going to keep happening. So Oracle might be another company that we might get into. We will talk about later. But I'm kind of just giving you the details of what I'm thinking about trading. I'm not thinking about making money that fast. If you want to tag along, if you want to see what's up, if you want me to, keep telling you some tips and tricks or whatever it is that you might call it, to my journey, following my journey, seeing how it goes, how much money I invest, how much money I take out, when do I take out, and if we end up winning or losing money. Right now, we're winning money. We're up 10%, if I'm not mistaken. We're up 7% on the stock, but I've won 10% gains. You see, 10% gain. As you can see, $4 from the 39.05 that I invested. So we're good right now. As long as this keeps going up, I already said I'm gonna lose $2, and I'm gonna dip out if I have to, and then come back in when the price is right, right? Because if it keeps going down, 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 for the $2 right now, if it keeps going down, that's gonna be a down, down. So just wait for that dip, or most likely get out and bounce back in just in case it goes back up. That's probably what I would do. Get out and boom, back in, regardless of how bad it is or not, and take my $2 and come back in. That's probably what I would do. But for now, we're doing good. So we'll see what's up, people. Right now, I just wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to tell you guys what I was trying to do. See if you guys would tag along, and then hopefully see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Well, again, my name is Silos. I hope to see you tomorrow, and you have a blessed day.